Do you want to speak English confidently, feel proud of every sentence you say, and finally enjoy learning without stress? Imagine waking up in the morning, opening your notebook, and actually understanding English naturally, without memorizing endless grammar rules or lists of words. Many students try to study English the old way, memorizing words, worrying about tenses, or reading books without practicing speaking or listening. But today, we'll discover a better way, a way that is fun, simple, and effective. Learning English can become a part of your daily life, your hobbies, your routines, and your travels. Every step you take brings you closer to fluency. Let me tell you about Sarah. She wanted to speak English fluently, but at first she studied only grammar. She memorized lists of verbs, practiced exercises, and read books. But when she tried to talk to someone, she froze. Then she discovered a new approach. She started using English in her daily life, talking to friends, asking questions, practicing sentences aloud, and listening carefully to simple dialogues. Slowly, she began to feel more confident. Every small success gave her energy and motivation to continue. When you study English, it's important to mix reading, writing, listening, and speaking. In the morning, you can read a short story or a few sentences in English. Then, while you prepare breakfast or get ready, you can listen to simple English conversations or English learning videos. Later, write one sentence about your day in your notebook and say it aloud. This routine may seem small, but it is powerful. Your brain starts to understand English naturally, and your mouth starts to form words more easily. Many beginners make the mistake of focusing only on grammar. They think, I must know every rule before I speak. But the truth is, speaking and listening are much more important. If you listen to English every day, short podcasts, dialogues, or video lessons, your brain starts to recognize patterns. You begin to understand the difference between I am going and I went naturally, without overthinking. Let's imagine a normal day of learning English. You wake up and say, I'm going to study English today. You open your notebook and write a few sentences about your routine. I wake up at 7 a.m. I eat breakfast at 8. I go to school at 9. Then you listen to a short dialogue while preparing your breakfast. You repeat the sentences aloud. I wake up at 7. I go to school. I eat breakfast. By speaking aloud, you train both your mouth and your brain. Every repetition builds confidence. Next, let's practice asking questions and introducing yourself. You can say, Hi, my name is Sara. I am from Brazil, or I like reading and playing football. You can ask, Where are you from? Or Do you like learning English? Short conversations like this are the key to practicing real English. The more you try, the faster you improve. Another common mistake is thinking you need to understand every word before speaking. That's not true. Start small. I like books. I have a cat. I am happy. Then add more words every day. Combine speaking and listening, and soon sentences start to feel natural. Sarah also used English in real-life situations. At the cafe, she said, I'd like a sandwich, please. At the shop, she said, How much is this? At school, she talked to her classmates. I am learning English. Every small conversation helped her grow. Slowly, mistakes became lessons and confidence increased. Connecting English with your hobbies is another powerful method. If you like sports, watch a short commentary in English. If you like cooking, follow a recipe in English. If you like traveling, read a short travel guide in English. Every hobby becomes an opportunity to practice English naturally. Writing is also very important. Try writing one sentence every day about your day. For example, today I woke up at 7, I went to the park, I learned 5 new words. Writing short sentences helps your brain remember words and sentence structures better. Consistency is more important than studying many hours at once. 15 minutes every day is more effective than 2 hours once a week. Daily practice helps your memory, speaking skills, and confidence grow naturally. Sometimes students feel frustrated. They compare themselves to others who speak better or faster. Don't do that. Everyone learns at their own pace. Focus on your progress, not someone else's. Speak, listen, read, and write for yourself. Every step counts. Learning English is like planting a garden. You plant seeds, a few words, a short sentence. Then you water them every day. Listening, speaking, writing, reading. Slowly, flowers grow. New words, new sentences, new confidence. After months, your garden, your English, becomes alive and beautiful. You can also practice with daily activities. When you go shopping, you can say, "How much is this?" or "Can I pay by card?" At a cafe, "I'd like a sandwich, please." When traveling, "Excuse me, where is the bus station?" Every situation gives you real practice. Using English in real life is much more effective than just memorizing. The key is speaking, listening, and connecting. Speak a little every day, listen carefully, ask questions, and don't worry about mistakes. Mistakes are signs that you are learning, and step by step, your English becomes natural. So, do you want to improve your English every day? Start today. Use English in your daily life, in your hobbies, in your school, with your friends, and even when traveling. Listen, repeat, speak, write, and enjoy the process. Remember, small steps every day lead to big progress. Thank you for joining this long and inspiring journey today. I hope you feel motivated to study English in a new way. And hey, don't forget to like this episode, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment about your favorite way to practice English. Your support helps us create more fun and helpful lessons. Keep learning, keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next episode.